Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Giraffeyjosh. In this video I'm going to be going over the event and how you can optimise your point gain to get, I know this is a little bit late and I apologise for that, but you'll still be able to get to the maximum amount of points if you follow this guide from now and the next 3 days, because I've nearly done it all in 2. So, obviously, the event here is the one for doing stuff with the Incredibles. And I personally think the event is a bit of a letdown. It seems like a bit of a easy way out because they've not added anything to the game, and all the rewards are pretty rubbish. But anyway, let me show you how I do it. So I wait until 2 o'clock to do any of my stuff on this game. So from here, so it's hit 2, so that means the Surge is open, and so City Watch. So I'll go onto the phone and I'll power the Incredibles up. Ding, ding, ding. And then when I run City Watch, it's easier because I've got a boost. Oh, this is my one from yesterday. I did not do very well in it, as you can see. But I recommend doing it on normal just for the event. Because obviously you're not going to have all your incredible characters upgraded unless for some reason you have them all 5 stars. Do it on hard. But if you don't, run it on normal. And then you just need to try and get as far as you can. So I recommend straight away using them all, because you can clear the first lot of them very easily. And if you can just push up a few of the characters, I do it just like equip all their badges and stuff. Just to boost them up a little bit. Cool. Then I'll do Dash's one as well. So you just want to make sure that you've got the characters to somewhat a decent level. Then I'll do that with him, and I'll give him some XP as well. So obviously then they can just fight on for a little bit longer. So that's what I recommend doing first. Get them on somewhat sort of decent level. And then when you fight with them all in the City Watch, because every time you win you get a point, so you just fight with all of them. Obviously my Violet and Mr. Incredible are very leveled up, so it does help obviously. But let's see how far we can go. When one of them die, you can swap them in for Frozone, because Frozone does the same thing. He counts for the event. And obviously, just by doing the first swap, because you're playing normal, your health regains at the end of each one. Okay, so what I am going to do now, you'll see why I do this. So I've done all of these and they've all gone pretty well, but Violet's losing health, so I'm going to swap my worst one out, which is him, and put Yax in, just to support him with a heal, keep the team going, because if you can get all 4 of them through, it's going to be better than losing them in an early stage and not being able to carry the event along. So now, next game, Yax will heal. So it will instantly hit Dash, hopefully, and bring his health right back up. Yeah, he should heal straight away. Yeah, it's healed. Yeah, that's brought Dash's health back up. So, and then you can keep going. But something I don't really understand one of Dash's moves, which puts him in front of the projectiles, because he's not a tank, so it's annoying that you waste him. So obviously I've lost Dash, but that's fine because I can put Frozone in, because he still counts for points. So this way I'm still getting a lot of points and my characters are still healing up. And Frozone's pretty decent as well. So we'll see how far we can get with these lot. So yeah, I was literally, when that character crate came out last week, last Thursday, I brought it about 7 times, the 1800 one, and got so many good characters. So right, they've wiped Frozone now. So I'm going to put Jack back in. Or I can hire another... But I'm not going to waste it because I'm going to use that to bring in another tank. So I'm going to get Jack back in just to keep the points coming. Jack actually does a lot of damage. So I was expecting Jack to die straight away. So now I'm just going to put a character in who can just rinse with damage. So I'm just going to get Nick put in now. Because he's the best character I have in the game, just so he can just provide some damage. And keep all my other characters alive, because he just can run for it quickly. Violet always annoys me when you verse her in this game. Because the mix between the heal and the shield is so good. Oh, I've destroyed my medic. Okay, so now obviously I've lost 2 of them, unfortunately. And it's important to have a medic, so I'm going to use this to bring in another medic. And then put another tank up front, because obviously I've lost my incredible character, so I want to try and keep 2 in for as long as possible. So I'm still getting the points for having both of them in. So hopefully he'll heal straight away. Yeah, he'll get Mr. Incredible's health up. But Mr. Incredible has so much health, it's difficult to keep his health healed. So I'm going to see if I can risk it and keep Mr. Incredible in for one more game. Also, it gets a little bit risky now because we're going to harder ones. But I can get Zerg in. Because she's going to shield straight away. Yeah, and then Yax will heal. Which was needed because Zerg nearly died immediately. So that worked again. I'm probably not going to be able to finish the last 2 thinking about it. But let's see what happens. Could you got rid of the DPS character? Zerg's down. Which is going to make it annoying for the last game. But what I'll try and do for this one is put my new... I luckily got 100 shards of her from the jackpot crate. And she's really good. Because she does loads of damage. Oh, wow, okay. So that did go... So I'm not going to keep the results. I'm going to retry the attack. And I'm not going to put her in. I'm going to put Woody in. See if his boost helps it along. Because it's normally always the same. Close enough to being the same results. So he has boosted them there. Yeah, see, that was about the same as well. That was closer that time, but I am going to keep those results and just see if I can finish off the City Watch. See, she just owns that woman because she has 2 hits up and down. See, then she just throws the disc out. It's so good. So I actually managed to clear the whole thing there, and I only did 1 level without an incredible. So that will give me a huge boost. So, and then you straight off that you go into Surge and you do the same thing. And you want to be kind of an asshole to your clan and just do the easiest matches. So it tells me to do 6. That's the one where I'd get more money. Good, but I'm not fussed about money. I'll do the event. So I'll go to 23, 14,000 power level. So then hopefully with just a couple of, because you want to just try and get them all done in one go, because then you'll get all the points. So if I can do that and win, they all get their tick. They all get the tick in the surge, if you see what I mean. So you want to be a bit of an arsehole and do this for yourself, because I've done that, they've all won. So they've all got their surge point for winning today, so brilliant. Now I just run through the surge normally, and obviously then I've put like Jack-Jacks in there. Then I can win with Jack-Jacks as well, and get the point for every single incredible. So you kind of need to think about yourself a little bit more when you do it in this sense. Because obviously normally you'd use, 2 good characters, 4 crappy ones, then get through as many surges as you can. But this, you want to just do 2, get all your incredible characters done, and then the event, you're laughing. So if I take someone's Mr. Incredible, I might still be able to do this event. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens. Yeah, she comes straight with her bike and it damages everyone straight away. So that's done, and obviously I'm probably not going to be able to do this one. But I'll try and steal someone and see what happens if I get another Mr. Incredible. Oh no, I might actually just be naughty and hit a tank out. Get her out, because she does loads of damage. Yeah, thought she'd be bad because the DPS she does is ridiculous. She is a good character, but I should have leveled her up from the start. Right, so now when I go into here, we'll see it fill up a little bit. So I went from 800,000 to 1.13 million. So I got around 500,000 power in just one day. So in 3 days you can finish it. That's what I wanted to show you. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more and subscribe.